Okay, so I decided that we should push to the front end first, and we're going to push to Vercel, vercel.com. Just create an account if you don't have an account. I expect you have. Oh, okay, I've not pushed to Vercel. I haven't pushed to Vercel in this course. So if you don't have an account, just go to vercel.com and create an account, and then you'll be able to link your GitHub repository. Okay, so just find a way to do that. So I'm just going to click on add new. Let me see. I'll just click on add new, and I guess it's to add a new project. Okay, so it's telling me to import my a Git repository. So I should be logged into GitHub, but I don't know why it's behaving as if I'm not logged in. So let me just say continue with GitHub, and so these are the repositories that I've permitted Vercel to have access to. So I need to tell Vercel, I need to give it access to the new repository I just created. So I'll say adjust GitHub app permissions here, and then to just open this pop-up. So in this pop-up, all you just need to do is enter your password, and then just select the repository you want it to have access to. So for me, it's going to be the one I just created, which is should be somewhere at the bottom. And where is it? Okay, so repository access. Yeah, I know I needed to scroll down. So you just need to select this guy here, and then search for a repository you want it to have access to. So in my case, it's pinvent app frontend. So this is it, pinvent app frontend, and then so you see it's now added here, pinvent app frontend. So just click on save. But if you wanted to have access to all repository, you just need to click on this one here, all repository. All right, so now we should be able to have that accessible from here as well. So pinvent app frontend, this is what we want to deploy. Okay, good. So I'll just come and click on import here like so. Okay, so all we just need to do now is I will give it a project name of, and I've already defined the project name from the back end. So I think I'll just refresh my memory by looking at it. So let me look at the server here. So in our server, you see that we already said pinvent-app.vercel.app. So what that means is that this our URL here, we're going to select it to be just the project name to be just pinvent-app. Okay, then it's when we deploy to just append .vercel.app to it. Okay, so I think we can just leave everything as is and then just deploy. So I'll click on the I'll add environment variables first to the front end. And what's the environment variable we have for the front end? Well, I'll just check it. So let me come to the front end, and then I'm just going to go to the .env, and so you see it's just React app backend URL. So I'll just copy that, and then I'll just add it to my environment variable. So example here, I'll just paste that in, and then the backend URL, I think I already have an idea of what it's going to be. Let me just show you for my own. So you just need to define your own main task app api.onrender.com. Oh no, this is not it, but I'll just copy this one first and I'll paste it in, then I'll modify. So I'll make mine, I'll say pinvent app -api, okay, .onrender.com. So this URL I just created here is what I'm going to use for the back end. So let me just still save it here. I'll delete everything we have here and just paste that in. Great. So this is what I'll use for the back end. All right, so now let's go ahead and add this variable, and I think it has been added. Scroll down, you see it here, and then just deploy. So all things being equal, let's deploy. I will give it a couple of minutes or seconds to deploy, and we'll check it back. So I think the deploy is complete, and this is what it looks like. So let me just look for the URL, and I think I'll just click on continue to dashboard. So it will show me the URL for this deploy. So this is it. And if you click on visit, yeah, so you see the only thing is we'll not be able to interact with the app at all because we don't have a backend. In fact, we even get an error. So but this is what the app looks like and it has been deployed. So you see network error. Great. So now in the next video we'll now deploy the backend so that everything can now link together. All right, see you in the next one then.